Hello, this is Jeremy. I want to make a quick little video about my trip to India. So I'm here at my friend Rob's house. He has this beautiful mural up here of the globe, and there I am over in Texas. And my intention is to go over to India over there. And I'm here with the beautiful little Betty and George, who are my greatest teachers of how to stay calm. So, I want to talk a little bit about why I'm going on this trip and why I'm asking for support. Okay, so first of all, I'm not here by any means of will. My will would much rather I had stayed small and just skipped out on this trip altogether and kept everything business as usual. My heart has been saying, go to India, go on this trip, go with these people, continue to do this work that you're called towards. It's the path for you right now. And I know because everything around me is supporting it. People I've wanted to work with for years, connect with more, they're all saying, how can I help you? How can I support this trip? I want to see this be a success for you to get to go and do this thing you want to do. And in the past, I've wanted to do a lot of things, and I've willed really hard to do things. And this has been very easeful in a way. It's definitely been work, but there's a difference. And in the Amala Foundation work, Vanessa Stone, the founder, often talks about there's a willingness and a willfulness. So the willfulness is I can do whatever I want and I'll do this because I say so. And we all know how that turns out. And there's the willingness of I don't know how this is going to happen or why I'm being called in this direction, but my heart is saying yes. Everyone around me, the universe, is supporting me. God, the way, whatever you call it, is saying, come this way. And I'm trusting that. And I'm trusting that everything I need will be provided. So that's, first of all, that's the reason I'm doing this. It's a trust, it's a surrender. Definitely a few weeks ago, I was like, there's no way, I don't know how this is going to happen. And then I just started to ask for help. And so that's the second thing is this is a real big lesson in asking for help. And for a long time, I really wanted to do everything myself. And that was the willfulness in me. Everything needs to be hard work. I need to struggle to survive. I need to work hard, hard, hard. I was working at one point 90 hours a week. That's not an exaggeration. And I wrote a blog about that a while ago. It's called How I Followed My Heart to Do Work I Love. And it's just an evolution, and it keeps coming back. So 10 years ago, that was following my heart to transition out of working 90 hours a week to start to do stuff I liked. Now it's a bigger, it's not about me. It's I want to go to this school and serve. I want to help this school and these kids. It's you can read more about it in the stuff I wrote, but yeah, these kids, it's either forced labor or the school is an option for them to actually do something of value with their lives that they're really inspired about and make a difference in their families and their community. So that's the second thing is it's just a big ask for help now, and I'm seeing so much support and so many people willing to get involved with this and I'm following my heart and trusting and allowing it to happen. I'm not making it happen. I'm allowing it to happen. And that's a really powerful place to be. And maybe this is somehow serving as an inspiration to others. I've talked to a lot of people already who've said that it is, and if that's the case, then that's just an extra side effect that I'm really grateful for. I believe all of us have way more help than we can imagine, And I'm looking, like, if people ask me for help, I'm here. I'm wanting to show up, and I believe that we're all wanting that. By giving that help, we get it as well. Like, it's fulfilling for us to give and to receive this kind of connection and support. Um, what else? I've been teaching yoga for a few years now. I've been practicing for a few years longer. Changed my life big time. I definitely wouldn't be here now if not for that. It's one way to connect to this source energy, to connect to my heart, and it really works for me. It really has helped me a lot in my path. And India is the home of it. It's where yoga has come from. It's the spiritual heart of our society, of humankind, really. I mean, it all goes back to there. And I've done my best to live by what I've learned, my understanding of the yogic wisdom. I don't believe I need to go there. I don't have to go there. It's not, it's really, I could take it or leave it. But my heart is called to serve at this school, to go there in that way, to go to this ashram that we'll be staying at, to practice yoga every day there in India. Authenticity is very important to me, and there's a lot of yoga teachers now. It's becoming very popular, and I'm well aware that that I'm part of that, and I feel that in this time, people who are in my boat, yoga teachers in America now, we have a really unique opportunity to sort of either bastardize this tradition or deepen the roots and bring that to Western society, and to really give this deeply rooted spiritual practice roots in America, where it's like the perfect antidote to the overworked, stressful lives and fast-paced lives that American society is moving towards more and more, and already is. So returning to the roots, going home to the home of yoga, I feel will definitely enhance my offerings as a yoga teacher and make me of greater service to others. And it will totally carry over into what I teach. Fourth thing I want to say, I'm just sort of making this up as I go, if you couldn't tell. I've not minimized, I've eliminated and let go of as much distraction, numbing, inauthenticity as I can in my life. So I live as simple as I can. Why am I asking for help instead of just raising the money myself? It's a great question. Money has been one of my biggest challenges on my path. I feel spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically in the best health and wellness I could ask for at this point. Financially has been like the biggest challenge. I have a lot of old patterns and beliefs around it. I'm definitely cleaning that up a lot, and I've greater awareness than ever around it. And I've let go of so much. My life is very simple, and I have everything I need to survive. And that's where I've been stuck. I can survive on very, very little. I've often fantasized about going to India and just living in a cave. I've even talked to my mentor, Jen, about doing that. And she said, try... she said she often looks at those rishis and sages in India just bathing in the pool, bathing in the Ganges, and then going into their cave to meditate. And she says, well, try getting 2 little kids to go to school in the morning, and we'll see how enlightened you really are. And that really resonates with me. I mean, I've grown up in America. I feel this is my path to be here. But to go back to these deeper roots and bring that back to the Western society is a big part of what I feel is my dharma, my path in life, and why I'm here. So that's my intention in that. So I've lived very simply. I've lived as close as I can to the yogic teachings, and I've survived just fine. What if the inquiry for me right now is, what if I could move to thriving? What if I could move to not only having everything I need, but enough to give to others as well? There's a lot of people with a lot of money who don't know what to do with it. They spend it on things that might be destructive or not supportive of the environment, of relationships, of the world. Uh, I believe money just makes you more of who you are. And I'm already donating 10% of my income every month to the Amala Foundation. Uh, I'm saving as much as I can. I'm doing my best to live debt free. And all my money is going to my home, which I consider my sanctuary, to recharge, to be of service to others. My car, which is an electric car, there's minimal impact on the environment as I can have. I might switch to just having a bike. I'm considering that soon. Uh, and food, that's it. I've in my phone, $30 a month. So everything's really cheap, really low. I'm surviving just fine. Exactly the minimum to survive and sustain this life where I get to teach yoga as a living, which is a real blessing and gift. I'm so grateful that I get to do that. And I'm ready to move into thriving, to go into the next step of my life. The Amala Foundation is going around the world. They're in California now, moving to Africa, possibly the Middle East. They have the school in India that they're working with, events in Hawaii, and I want to be part of that. This work is really dear to my heart and a big part of why I feel I exist. And to do that, I need to ask for help, and I'm doing that as best I can, and I'm seeing the support is there. So that story doesn't hold up anymore. I have support. I need the financial resources, and I'm seeing that it's there. And I'm willing to continue to work and give my gifts to get those resources. I'm teaching yoga more than ever. I'm doing private sessions more than ever. And I'm doing events like this, and I'm inspired to continue to do it. Okay, so probably enough at once. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate your time. Just wanted to connect and share my heart of why I'm doing this. And maybe it resonates with you. Maybe it's inspiring. I don't know. Thank you for your time. Thanks for listening. I want to do another one of these soon. I intend to blog while I'm on the trip and share more about the experience. And hope to talk to you soon.